Okay, I think we're live. Are we live? I think we're live. Hopefully this time people actually get notified. Last time I did a live stream, nobody showed up because YouTube is like, no, I don't like F you. We're not gonna show anybody that you're going live because who cares? What the hell is going on? Are we live? Oh wait, let me see. Let me know if you can hear me. Yes, we are live. Say something in the live stream. Tell me if you're live. Some people are seeing it, but it's not as much as it used to be. Oh, there we go. Chris is saying, "Could have." I see you. You're live. There we go. Thank you, guys. Okay, how are you guys doing? I was really upset yesterday because it seemed like I didn't know if this is going to be a permanent thing or just a temporary problem. Yesterday I went live on Atheist Republic and nobody was notified. I mean, very little people were notified, so it was like I was just talking to me and just one other person. But it seems like at least some people are now getting notified. I mean, it's so stupid. Like, what's the point of the subscription button and the notification button? If people are saying like, yeah, I want to know when this channel is going live, and YouTube is not showing them notification, but like notification that we're live. Like, why? Like, people are telling you what they want. Just give them what people want. They're telling you what they want to see. Anyway, send me some questions and or just topics you want to talk about. While those come, I want to show you guys this. I don't know if you guys see this. So Harris Sultan posted this recently. He posted, you guys know Harris Sultan, right? He's an ex-Muslim in Australia, Pakistani ex-Muslim in Australia. He does a lot of great videos and speeches, and he does like content in Urdu as well. Go check him out if you haven't. He's awesome. He also has a really good book. So his Facebook comments, what is it? Maulana Shahab in India is asked why so many Muslims are becoming atheists. Okay, so this is like an Islamic preacher in Pakistan, in India. And people are asking him in the live stream. This is like on Zoom, I think. So people are asking him, why are people leaving Islam? And this is his reply. This is awesome. I can play the video for you guys, but you're not going to understand what he's saying. Well, we'll unmute this. So his answer, Harris is translating the answer for us. He says, he replies and says, these people want to live free lives. Yeah. And when less educated people listen to people like Harris Sultan and Armin Navabi, they get impressed by their sophistry and leave Islam. Yep, that's it. These folks can't even diagnose the problem, let alone finding the cure. Okay. Wait, what is this? Did I pronounce this right? Let's check.
Sophistry.
The use of fallacious arguments, especially with the intentions of deceiving. Whoa. That's a pretty intense accusation. Like, how do they know that maybe, like, I always try to be charitable to the people who disagree with me. The most charitable even if you think I'm wrong and you're right, the most charitable position that you can have for me is that you're just wrong. Maybe like you guys are right and I'm wrong, but why do you know that I have? Okay, actually, I don't know if that's exactly what he meant because I'm not listening to the original Indian version of it, Urdu version of it. But this is so great, isn't it? Thank you so much, whoever you are. What's his name? I don't know what's his name. Let me see if I could hear him actually say Armin Navabi in India, in Urdu. Oh, Azadi. I understand Azadi. Azadi means freedom. So that goes with which part? Free lives, Azadi. I recognize that because the Urdu language is influenced by Persian, so sometimes you hear some words that you recognize.
ये चाहता है कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी आजाद रहूं, मुझे किसी तरह का कोई डिसिप्लिन फॉलो ना करना पड़े.
I also understand zindagi. Zindagi means life. So zindagi azadi means free life.
और ये एक तो वजह ये सिर्फ यही वजह नहीं, एक वजह ये है. दूसरी वजह ये है कि आर्मिन नवाबी जैसे लोग, या जिस अभी बार-बार नाम आ रहा है इसका, हारिस का, ये कौन है हारिस सुल्तान, दूसरी वजह ये है कि आर्मिन नवाबी जैसे लोग, या जिस अभी बार-बार नाम आ रहा है इसका, हारिस का, ये कौन है हारिस
Sultan. Oh, it's this is so great. I mean, I don't know why this guy is doing this. This is such an honor for me for him to think like a lot of Muslims are leaving Islam because of people like me and Harris Sultan. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Like, I'm gonna put that on my resume. That's awesome. Thank you. Hey, maybe I should cut that out and put it on an Atheist Republic ad or something. I don't know, but that's great. And also thank you, Harris Sultan, for showing this. This is awesome. Go check Harris Sultan out, by the way, guys. He's awesome. He's doing a lot of great work. No, AKL561 is saying, I think you can post the fact that you're going to live stream at least a day ahead. Other YouTubers do. I mean, I do that. I do that for this one. I do like half an hour ahead of time. The problem is the live streams I do, the ones that are called live streams with Armin, those were just spontaneous, right? Those are the ones that I do without notifying people. So because it just happens. I mean, I don't know when I can do it, so I can't plan it. But like we do the Atheist Republic news, for example, that we do on Sundays or Saturdays, depending on where you are. Those ones we do let people know a day ahead of time. But I mean, it used to be that even when I did it spontaneously, people would just get the notification. So I don't know why that is becoming less and less. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. If you don't post questions, I'm just gonna show you guys other things. Okay. But anyway, this was awesome. I really enjoyed this guy. Hold on, let me bring up another thing I want to show you guys. But if you have questions, let me know, or else I'm just going to rant about whatever I want. So what is this one? This is a tweet. All right, so this is a tweet in response to my tweet. My tweet was saying, can you guys see this? Okay. Hold on, this is my tweet. My tweet was saying, we do not fight for better lives, better dogma, and better superstition. We do not fight for a better version of Islam. We would fight against Islam, right? So this is basically another anti-Islamic reform tweet for people that want Islam to be better, change it a bit, see it as a progress. And I just keep, sometimes when I see a new argument for Islamic reform, I just get triggered and I go post another anti-reform tweet. But I just wanted to point to two different responses to this that bothers me. One of them is this one by Ali Raza saying, it's better to say that we are fighting against religion. Really? I mean, okay, so I mean, you guys follow me a lot, so I think a lot of you guys know already what my response is going to be every time we talk about Islam and people say like, why are you saying you're against Islam? You should be against all religions. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, Chris, if you have a new t-shirt idea, live free, no gods. Not bad. Live free, no gods. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Or how about no gods, no masters? Is that a better t-shirt? What do you guys think? Live free, no gods, or no gods, no masters? We could make another Atheist Republic shirt for that. Who is that walking at the back? Oh, don't worry about it. Why are you guys asking me questions like that? Superstition is not the problem. Evil is. What are you talking about? Islam can be reformed. No, Islam cannot be reformed. Islam should not be reformed. I already have a lot of content on that. I don't know if you guys want me to go on and let me know if you want me to go on an anti-reform rant. If you guys think reform is a good idea, let me know and I tell you why you're absolutely wrong. So this person, when I said we fight against Islam, he said it is better to say we are fighting against religion. You know, an example that I gave in London in the speech that I had at a event by Maryam Namazi, That was really good event, by the way, because Richard Dawkins was in the audience as well. So it was very good to be able to give a speech where Richard Dawkins is listening. But what I said is, imagine if you're having a fundraiser to fight against cancer, right? And somebody comes in to your fundraiser and be like, why are you guys only against cancer? Why you guys are not fundraising against AIDS? Why are you guys why are you not fundraising against AIDS? Aren't you guys against all diseases? And like the answer is obviously we're against all diseases, but this is a fundraiser against cancer. And that's what I get every time you know we are against all religions, but sometimes we're talking about Islam, sometimes we're talking about Christianity, sometimes we're talking about Hinduism. Why do we have to be general all the time? Sometimes we want to focus on a specific religion. Some people want to always focus on a specific religion. If you're against Hinduism, it's just and you want to only focus on Hinduism, just focus on Hinduism. Or Christianity is fine. It's like if you are, let's say you dedicate your life. Let's say somebody wants to dedicate her life into fighting against abuse against dogs. Somebody might come to her and be like, why are you only fighting for abuse against dogs? Don't you care about other animals? And the answer to that might be different thing. Maybe she's against abuse against all animals, but maybe she's more passionate about dogs. Maybe she had an experience in her life that somebody she saw something about a dog that makes her more passionate about dogs. Maybe she knows more about dogs. It doesn't matter. Maybe that the fact is that she's doing more than most people that are telling her. Most people that are telling her, why are you not fighting for all animals? She's doing more than most of those people. Most of those people that are just sitting back and typing why you're not doing against all, most of them are not doing anything against for any animals, right? Just because she's focusing on dogs, that doesn't mean she doesn't care about other animals. And it's interesting because the people that say that to us, we are like Atheist Republic. At Atheist Republic, we do attack all religions. Sometimes we focus on some of them. Sometimes we do all religions. Sometimes we focus on Christianity. Sometimes we do Hinduism. Sometimes we're challenging all dogma at the same time. But there are some people like Apostle Prophet that focus on Islam. That's fine too. That's completely fine. So to this person, I responded, okay, you wanted to be. He said, why are you saying it's better to say against all religions, right? Well, not Islam. And okay, let's play that game. Why are you saying religion? Why not just fight against every single dogma, right? And then I say, what? Okay, actually, no. Why just all dogma? Why not just dogma? Is not all the all bad ideas in the world doesn't get reduced to just dogmatic views. Why not every single bad idea that is out there? Well, let's say we're against all bad ideas. But then, wait, are you guys just against bad ideas? Shouldn't you just be against everything, all bad things? Let's make it even more general. Why are you just focusing on bad ideas? Let's just be against bad things. So basically what it comes out to, if you never want to focus at all on anything, you just should take the position that bad things are bad and good things are good. Anything else other than that, you're focusing on something, and somebody could come and say why are you focusing on that specific thing? Which is stupid, right? So I don't know, anyways. Adam, I agree. As Adam is saying, Islam shouldn't be reformed. It should be eradicated. Exactly. Let me look at some of the comments before I show you guys another tweet. No, okay. So here's I don't agree with you when you say, Adam, you say, why have good when you can have great? Reforming Islam is not half good. Reforming Islam is actually dangerous. It makes it worse. Reforming Islam is not a step in between no Islam and Islam. Okay, a lot of people I take something. I'm pragmatic. I take something a little bit better. Actually, if that was a pragmatic position, I would take it as well. If reforming Islam was better than not reforming Islam, I would be like, you know what? That's a step in between. I'll take it. My argument is not that it's a step in between. My argument is that reforming Islam leaves us in a worse scenario than not reforming Islam. It helps it stay longer. Mars saying, hey Armin, have you ever interviewed Ayn Hirsi Ali? No, she's really hard to get. So if you guys can help me out with that, if anybody has any connection, please help me out with that. We would love to have her. In fact, it would be better if we had her on Secular Jihadists rather than Atheist Republic. So if you could help out with that, that would be amazing. She has a new book coming out. I'm curious to see if she's changed her views from a pro-reform to full apostasy. She used to be full apostasy, and that's why I like her earlier books more than her. Was it Infidel or Heretic? That was the bad one. Anyways, even if I disagree with Ayn Hirsi Ali and all her and reform arguments, I still admire her as a hero for everything else she does, including her fight against FGM. By the way, let me see if you guys disagree with me this or not. Okay, this might be controversial, but I'm going to put it out there anyways. I think that male circumcision in the world right now is a bigger problem than FGM. This might come off as a very, I don't know, maybe a lot of people are going to hate me saying this. I think from an individual, on an individual per person perspective, FGM is worse than male circumcision. If you look at it as what it does to one person, right? If you look at if one person going under FGM and one person undergoing male circumcision, the FGM is way worse than the male circumcision. But if you look at it as a total aggregate harm in the world, given that male circumcision is way more prevalent and more people are suffering from that, I think male circumcision as a whole is a much greater problem than FGM. Let me know if you agree or not. I know this could get me in trouble, but what else is new? I already read that one. Matt is saying, Armin, any news about doing a podcast episode with... Oh, I saw you tagged, Matt. Regarding ADV podcast regarding the Chinese politics, CCP Chinese politics. Okay, so Matt, I think it was you that tagged me and them on Twitter, and I responded to that saying I'm willing, but I didn't hear anything back from it. Did I miss it? Chris is saying, yes, go on the rant on the Islamic reform. I will. That's the next tweet I'm going to show you guys. Chris is saying it's a poison that's been infecting the world for hundreds of years. Yeah, but the modern Islamic reform is a bit new. Let me see. Can you respond to this? Jason is saying, I'm glad that finally you guys got notified, so you guys are showing up now, because last time it was so quiet and empty here. So I'm glad that this happened. So apparently it was something messy with the YouTube at that time. So maybe we weren't being targeted. Maybe it was just a YouTube problem. Jason saying, can you respond to this? You implicitly deny God by affirming the facts are standalone without the necessity of referring the necessity of God as a prerequisite of fact. Okay, what's your question? I don't understand what you're saying. To be fair though, I don't deny God. I just don't believe in God because nobody has ever made a good argument for God. Do you understand the difference, Jason? I think you do, but I don't know what you're saying. Oh wow, we got a super chat. Hold on, let me see the super chat. Oh, Raven is saying, hello, I didn't get a notification about your live stream today. I have notifications on and I'm subscribed, so that's weird. Yeah, because YouTube doesn't like us. YouTube likes cat video channels or recipes for cooking or workout videos or something like that. Let me see. Let's talk about Islam in Africa. I would love to talk about Islam. I would love to invite somebody. Eric, thank you so much for the super chat. That's very sweet. By the way, if you we had some ex-Muslim Somalis. I want to get some atheists from Nigeria and Kenya to come and talk to me on this channel. If you guys know any good people that have experience talking, or you know that they're good at talking, any atheists, atheist activists from Kenya, from Uganda and Nigeria, especially. I mean, honestly, anywhere is fine, but these are the main places that I'm interested in right now, and Somalia as well, definitely. I mean, I don't know why when we say Africa, people don't think about Tunisia and Egypt and the Islamic North African country, because most people, when you say Africa, they're thinking about other countries, and I'm guilty of that as well. Because I don't know, just the North African countries is just to consider that part of the Arab world. When you say African countries, people are talking about everything below that. And to me, among those countries, I'm more interested in Uganda, Kenya, Uganda, especially Uganda. So if you guys know anybody that are interested, anybody that is interested, any atheist activists there, at my personal account, not Atheist Republic, because Atheist Republic gets way too many notifications for anybody to check. But go and please add them on Twitter and me as well, and let them know, ask them if they're interested in coming in the channel, and I will reply like, yes, I would be definitely interested, and then we'll see if they reply. Ben is saying, Armin, your understanding of Hinduism is very poor. Yeah, I agree with that. I have some understanding. I've studied a little bit, but it's still very poor. I would like to know more, but I would tell you what I also believe is that you don't need a very strong understanding of Hinduism to realize that it's absolute horseshit. Just like you don't need a very deep understanding of Islam, Christianity, Judaism, witchcraft, homeopathy, wizardry, astrology, palm reading. Did I say astrology or astronomy? I hope I said the right one. Astrology, or anything, all the woo-fuckery, all of that. You don't need to educate yourself too much to know that they're all horseshit. Demonology. How much do you need to know? How many demons you need to know their names of and their background history and the mythology behind it for you to know that demonology is bullshit? How much do you need to know about the world of Harry Potter for you to know that witchcraft is not real? You don't need to know much to know Hinduism is bullshit, okay? I know, I agree that Hinduism is a lot more complicated than I've even scratched the surface of it. And I will one day, but even when I start, I mean, I have studied Hinduism, but it's very, compared to most people that have been, living with it, it's very little understanding of it, right? And even when I do start focusing on Hinduism, it's still not going to be enough. It's still going to be very, very basic. But I could tell you, you need to know less than I do about Hinduism to know that Hinduism is bullshit. Mars is saying, Melissa Chen might be a good guest to have. Oh my, why did we have not Melissa Chen on Secular Jihadists already? What the hell were we thinking? Thank you, Mars. Why did we not invite her? I'm going to invite Melissa Chen. Yes, good idea. She's had a lot of criticism for the CCP, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's a great topic as well. That is a great topic. Thank you, Mars. Can you remind me if I forget? In fact, can you tell Ali, because Ali is in charge of inviting guests for Secular Jihadists. Oh my God, I lost my spot. Here we go. Wow, so many questions today. I like this. Finally, we're a little bit more active than yesterday. Matt saying, yes, that was me. The guy you're willing to do a podcast with just liked it. He just liked it. Okay. So what do I have to do now? Just message him? God, I'm going to forget responding. I'm going to forget. See, this is why, liking is not enough, because when I go on Twitter, I go from the all tab notification tab to the mention notification tab. So I don't actually see the likes. I can't just check. If I want to see every single like and every single notification I ever get on Twitter, I just have to quit doing everything else, right? Jason saying but yeah, I'm going to try to remember to. Matt, can you reply to that tweet? Sorry, I'm asking for too much. I'm asking you to do too much, Matt. I'm not going to be able to find it. Jason saying, that's an indirect denial of the existence of God. Do you not understand that? Who are you talking to, Jason? Me? do you understand the difference between lack of belief in something and denying something? Whenever people say, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but when people say, do you not understand that? I kind of lose interest in talking to them because it starts looking like they are being aggressive. Maybe I'm not understanding the Torah or not, but it seems like they're not discussing with you in good faith. But you're operating from the non-God worldview. Yes, I am, because lack of belief in something is enough for you to act as if you're denying them, but you're not denying them. You just lack a belief in them. Do you understand the difference? Like, I've never went and proved that there's no Santa Claus, but I live as if there's no Santa Claus. Adam saying maybe your sessions should be entitled "Cats Go Full Atheist." Is that for me? Bansals is saying God is not a problem. Fake gods are. So all gods are fake. So by if we go by what you're going, then all gods are the problem. So that's a contradiction, because if you're saying fake gods are a problem, given that every god is fake, that makes all gods a problem. Oh, Abu Lahab. Abu Lahab is saying, Abu Lahab is that one of the name of the? Oh yeah, that's the guy that was in the Quran against Muhammad. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm an ex-Muslim Somali. That's great. Tell us a little bit more about the atheist activism in Somali. We had a guest. Go check secular jihadists. Search for Somali secular jihadists. We had a fantastic guest, a Somali atheist, ex-Muslim atheist. It was one of my favorite episodes. What is a not God worldview? Not God worldview. I think he's saying like you live as if there's no God, which most people do. In fact, most religious people live the same life. Most religious people also live as if there is no God. Chris saying, how I understand that question was, how can you deny God because facts when God is responsible for those facts? What? Either way, it's non sequitur. Guys, if you want to discuss the existence of God, I already have a book on that. Just go read my book. I'm gonna end this soon. Because I need to go eat. So one more question. Armin, what should I reply with? I could send you a link that sorry, Matt. Yes, please. Just say that's awesome. How about that? Sorry, Matt. I'm asking too much from you. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this tweet, but maybe I'll do it another day. Here, I'm gonna show you guys what I wanted to show you. This reply by Marcus saying, instead of me replying to it, because I have replied to this. No, Abu Lahab is a character in a story. But okay, here's the thing. I think, right? Is that what you meant, Abu Lahab, by your name? Okay, I'm just going to tell instead of responding to this, I want you guys to respond to it in the comment section after the live stream is over. And maybe next time, what we're going to do is we're going to go over your answers in the comment section of this video, right? So this person is just like in my tweet about being anti-reform. Actually, let me put my picture here as well. Oh, here. This person is saying, I settle for a liberal version of Islam any day. No FGM, no forced hijab, no shunning, imprisonment or killing of apostates and homosexuals, no jihad, etc. Peaceful coexistence is all I want in a more secular society. So I'm completely against what this person has to say. And people that have following me for a while, they know why I'm against it. But I'm not going to respond to it today, because I want you guys to respond to this as well, whether you're for it or against it, and why you're for it or against it in the comment section, maybe. And if I do get a lot of comments for this, then what I'm going to do is in the next live stream, I'm going to respond to this, and I'm also going to respond to your comments. Not comments right now in the live chat, but the comments once the live stream is over in the comment section. Does that make sense? Oh, Chris sent us a super chat. What are you? Oh, Chris, thank you so much. Chris is saying, make sure you whip the like button like it's Exodus 21:20, taking a page out of Susanna's book. Yes, please, guys. That's good. Please hit the like button, hit the unlike button if you don't. It doesn't matter if you hit the like button or unlike. Just hit something. Hit anything under this video. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Hit the bell notification. And when you hit the bell notification, it gives you 3 options. Don't select like highlights. Select the all buttons. A lot of people hit the notification button, but the reason why they're not getting notified is because you actually have to tell which videos you want to get notified about. You have to change it to all. Okay, so hit the notification bell. It should be here, right? It's a bell icon. You hit it, and then it gives you 3 options, and you click all. Even if you already had hit the notification button, hit it again and see which one of them it has selected. Okay, and hit the share button as well, and share it on your Twitter, on your Facebook. This really helps our channel grow. And then comment as well. It actually helps, right? It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Like, it's not like, oh, it just makes it a little bit more people see it. No, it's like, it's life and death for this channel. The more you guys hit all the buttons under the video, the more chances we have to survive. Okay, so it does really help. So please do it. P is saying, thank you, Atheist Republic. Have a good lunch. Thank you. All right. Okay, this was fun. See you guys again later. Bye.